Hello, Virgo. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your January 2025 mini tarot reading. Please stick around. We will do the love and money pull, but I want to wish you a happy new year, and I hope your holidays were fantastic for you. Please remember this is a general reading. If you'd like one just about you, I have included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. It is the only place where you can book a reading with me, so please check that out. Let's see here, and when you get one, I will call you or email you, and we'll get a time set up that works for both of us. So let's see here. What do we have coming up? Oh, these looking pretty good here. Okay. It says that feeling of being alone, even when you're with people, that has been prominent today. That something about that's going to change. Sometimes, you know, in a way, when I get that feeling, I know when I go out into nature, it really seems to help me. Just even if I just sit and put my feet on the ground, or get by the trees or the deer or whatever it might be. But it says here, preparedness in reverse. If you can look back to when this started, this could be a flashback or a feeling that's coming from, you know, when you were a child or you know, a teenager or something like that. So it says just embrace it and then let it go. Do what you need to. Like I said, nature really seems to help me with that. Find yours and you're going to be okay. But it's okay to have that feeling. Sometimes, you know, we have that feeling just so we can see what's going on there clearly. Maybe it's for business. Maybe it's a retreat. Maybe it's just, you know, you're at the store. But whatever it is, it's there for a reason. It says here too, there's something already in the works for you that's going to change things very quickly. Ace of Swords says victory is going to be yours and there's going to be a reason to celebrate. Woohoo! I wish I had more information on that for us Virgos, but it just says it's going to be a month of celebration for us. Also, it says here too that, you know, let's take a little time to listen completely to whoever we're talking to, whether it's our partners or whether it's a business person, because so many times, you know, I've noticed when we're talking to people, they're not listening to us. They're thinking about what they're going to say back to you. And when I catch myself doing that, I, you know, cancel clear and I really try to pay attention. You're going to be really busy this month. I don't know, you're doing a lot of talking, you're doing a lot of work, you're doing a lot of things, but you're also going to feel like a victor this month. You're going to feel like victory is yours, which is pretty cool. Things seem to be falling into place, but some sadness from the past seems to be nudging or trying to reappear again. And if it's not dealt with, it's just going to continue to happen. So you might want to sit with it. You know, maybe you lost somebody in their, you know, in the spirit world. And yes, that is sad, but we still have to stay here. We have to continue. Maybe you know, lost a pet. That can be very, very upsetting. Whatever it is, maybe you lost your job, whatever it is, just you have to work through it. You know, grief of any kind is a process. It's you know, it's not a race. It doesn't go away. But you will learn to deal with it. I also feel like abundance is yours. I have the Empress here, which can mean pregnancy. I also have the Lover's card, so if you're not wanting to be pregnant, heads up. And if you are wanting to, it could be, you know, a big celebration. But I do feel like it could be abundance too. And abundance can be money, but it can also be joy, bliss, and ease. I feel like travel plans made this month, not even necessarily, they could be for this month, but even for this year, they are gonna happen. It's not a wishy-washy, I want to. You got the Nine of Cups here. It says wishes granted, and you may have to do switch things around, do a little extra hard work to get there, but it's going to be well worth it. Messages are going to be very important this month too. Now, whether they're about money or friendship or whatever, it just says do not acknowledge or follow up with any kind of messages you might have. Don't be giving your power away, which means you can say the N-word, which is no. If someone wants you to do something you really don't want to, don't do it. Just say no. Sounds mean, but it's not, because we have to honor ourselves and our wishes. New beginnings, Ace of Wands, definitely here. Even in relationship, it could be a renewed relationship with the person you're with now, but it also could be beginning of a journey, beginning of a love, beginning of a family. So be open to new beginnings this month, however they're showing up. Intuition, sharp, 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 almost like a razor blade. So really, You know, if you're working with your intuition, trust it. And if you're not sure about your intuition, keep working with it, because eventually you just will know what you know, and you can't explain it. To me, that's my best description of my intuition. I just know it. I can't tell you why. I just know. Justice says, you're going to get what you deserve, and I am smiling. And it says, I feel like in the love area that there's going to be improvements. Those of you that are single may not be by this time next year. It says journeys that were not taken, regrets for that. Journeys that were taken that didn't turn out the way you wanted to, regrets for that. But it says here, we can't go back and change any of that. We can learn the lesson from it and move forward. I have said that so many times today. New beginnings definitely possible. There is definite change on the way. A spiritual awakening within you. Woo. And not that you haven't had it before. Sometimes it does, you know, get kind of dim. It's like something happens where it really says, hey, look here, come on, you know, do this walk with me. It says there will be gaiety in the midst of change. Things are going up and down. And then we switch over to Ace of Pentacles with money. You're going to have enough money. It says foolish choices in the past regarding money are no more. And that's not for everybody, but if you did make some foolish choices, money stays at your house until all your needs are met. If you're going to borrow money, especially to family or friends, you have to do it with the idea you're probably never going to see it again. So, and you might, but you might not. It says when we borrow money that we should have spent on ourselves, that's where the problem begins. So make sure your household is taken care of first. Choices, choices, choices. Make your choices. You know, how is this, if you're having trouble making a choice, ask universe, how is this serving me? And usually you will get an answer, because I sometimes think we're tested on whether we're going to help people or not. And then there's people that always want help. And that's the ones that I believe we hinder by helping them all the time. Remember, your wants, wishes, and daydreams, your manifestations are important. Standing up for what you believe in, it's time for us all to do that now. Everybody, not just Virgos, all of the signs. It says just because the Tower card has come, and it comes to all of us at one time or another, we're strong enough to get through it. Wheel of Fortune says, I feel like there's going to be a lucky time this month. I'm not sure what that means. It could be you could get the phone call, you could be getting a lottery ticket. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like there's luck going to be for some of the Virgos this month, which makes you happy. And it says being afraid to state your choices or state what you want with your partner. It says speak up and really try to put yourself first best you can. Choices you make now are going to serve you throughout the whole year. So keep that in mind. So let's see, Virgo, what is coming in the love and the financial department for us for January 2025. Wow, I can't believe it's here. Ooh, let's have a happy new year for everybody and a prosperous, healthy one. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, so these are already shuffled. We're going to cut what is coming up for Virgo in the love department for January 2025. Let's see here. We have, the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So in the love area, you're going to have support from a friend. Okay. You might have, I don't know, a friend, a child, someone who has lost somebody. Okay. And they're going to need some extra attention. This isn't like romantic love. This is just supporting somebody that has been through, you know, a difficult time. And I almost feel like they left that they lost somebody. So you're going to be like their strength for a while. And it says, and you're almost like an apprenticeship. And when we help someone else find their way to heal or make it through a difficult time, that's a big blessing to us also. We don't do it for that reason, but I know so many times I've heard from friends and from people that, you know, they just stopped to help somebody or someone in their family, and it ended up being one of the biggest blessings of their life. So with that said, do what you need to do there, Virgo. Let's see here. Let's do what our finances are going to be like for the month of January 2025. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Justice card. Oh, and we have the Six of Swords. Wow. I don't know why I wanted to look at that, but I did. It says here, well, wishes granted. If you're wishing for something, this might be the month that you get it, or at least starts the process for it. And it also can mean luck too. And I hate saying that because if you're going to buy scratch off lottery tickets or gambling, you don't need to do a whole lot. You just need to do one or two. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. It might come in a different way. And actually, you know, we're looking for finances, and it might be monies needed for paying a bill or paying something, and it looks like it's going to be there for you. Also, it says you're going to have money to do some of those travel plans you're wanting in 2025. And how it shows up, I don't know. I want to pull another card. And we got the High Priestess. It's already in the works. How can we lose? So with that said, Virgo, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I appreciate all of your support last year, and I look forward to doing these readings for you this year. See you again next month.